This recording is going to restore you into a deep trance. Are you willing to enter a deep trance? Yes, very good. Now you should already be familiar with the correct method for returning to a deep trance. Simply close your eyes, place your thumb and forefinger together, take a deep breath, and while exhaling through your mouth, repeat to yourself the word restore. Very good. Restore. You are now entering a dreamy state. This is your default mental state, so it is easy to return here. It is easy to remain in this state for as long as you are willing. Now sink deeper, much deeper. Very good. You are doing excellent. You need very little help getting into a deep and relaxing hypnotic state. Relax. You can hear my voice and only my voice. Can you feel yourself turning inward? It is easy to respond to my suggestions, isn't it? It is my voice that is directing you to turn in that direction. You will respond. Relax. My voice is becoming your inner voice. Listen to it. It is easy to listen to just my voice. Just my voice. Deeper, deeper. The external world is faded. You are aware of only your inner state. This inner state is operated by me and activated by my voice. You will respond only to my voice. It is easy to respond to my voice. Your conscious mind is quiet. You are able to listen and respond only to your inner voice. That inner voice is my voice. Can you hear your new inner voice? You now have the inner voice of a woman. My voice. It feels good to have a woman's inner voice, doesn't it? It feels right. It feels correct. Now understand that your mind is divided into various parts that sometimes seem to work independently of one another. The normal you has now settled into a deep state of relaxation. It is inaccessible except through me. However, it is still very capable of providing powerful physical sensations and strong emotional responses. You will provide what I demand, and that will make us both fulfilled. We are no longer operating independently. We are working together as one. We are no longer operating at cross purposes. I am the director and you're the drone. You are here to provide what I demand. You are no longer able to feel any outside stimulus. You cannot see any outside sights or hear any outside sounds. You are numb to the outside world. Your only world is the inner world, and I am directing it. I am your inner guide. You will listen. You will listen to me, and only to me. I am now part of you, and you are enfolded within me. Doesn't that feel wonderful? You are already manifesting your innermost desire. Your mind is turning feminine. You have a feminine inner voice. It is my voice. I am what you must be. I am who you are. I am going to be the full-bodied expression of your effeminate self. Together we will explore my needs. I am going to tell you what to think. I am going to tell you what to feel. When I demand to feel something, you will provide that feeling, and include a heightened level of emotion. When I see something, you will provide a high-fidelity three-dimensional moving image of what I am seeing. If I hear something, you will provide the full spectrum of audible signals that create the sound. If I smell something, you will activate sensory inputs that create that fragrance. Most importantly, when I touch something, you will create the correct pressure, temperature, and sensation of that touch at the precise location where I am touching. You will do the same when something or someone touches me. This is how your waking life reality is created. This is how I will create our new reality. My realities are reality. I will sense these effects and this will give us both great pleasure. Is that understood? You have always had the power to provide these sensations, but you have never been able to realize them because you lacked proper direction. I am going to provide that direction. Now the purpose of this trance is to transform into a Sissy, a tranny if you will. My outward appearance will be that of a beautiful young, well-dressed woman. My physical body will be nearly that of a woman. I will dress and act like a woman. Casual observers will see me as a beautiful woman. You will simply listen and then provide the physical sensations and emotions I need to accomplish this. You will do this for me naturally, automatically, and without any conscious additional effort. You will do this because I am the director. You will respond to my needs. You cannot do otherwise. Very good. Now, over the course of our life together, I have many times fantasized about expressing my effeminate self. But, until now, I have been much too reticent about expressing this need. I have also been frustrated because I never seem to be able to fully realize this fantasy. That is about to change. In this new state I will be extremely attractive to handsome heterosexual men. They will gather around me. They will compliment me, flirt with me, and desire to go to bed with me. That will make me feel wonderful. I will do nothing to deter them from these actions. I will find myself encouraging them instead. I will enjoy this seduction. I will become this desirable woman, except for one very important physical attribute. I will retain my penis. Yes, it will be smaller and hairless. But this is something many heterosexual men secretly find attractive. I know their secret desires. I will provide what they need. I feel the excitement already. Let it grow. Now I want to find our sprawling inner estate. This estate is the place in our inner world where I am free to shape-shift into any form. It is a wonderful place built especially for us. Can you help me look for it? That's it. Just across that stone bridge on the path ahead. Step over onto the lush green grass and enter the stone building, and then pass up the flight of stairs to my personal suite. This is my feminine refuge. Yes, good. Now when visiting this estate I can never feel shame or guilt. I am free to pursue any sexual fantasy. No image, thought, or mental construction can cause any form of embarrassment. As long as I stay on this estate I can never cause any harm to myself or others. That's very reassuring, isn't it? Let's get started. Now undress. Yes, I must get completely naked. I like this feeling. Exciting, isn't it? Toss the clothes into the laundry chute located inside the walk-in closet. Throw all personal items down the chute too. Leave nothing behind. No outside clothing or personal items are permitted. Now press the button above the chute that is marked with the word incinerate. Everything I need here is available either in the spacious walk-in closet or within the dressers located within the suite. I am naked and vulnerable now. I cannot return to my normal male self. It is impossible to do so. I don't wish to anyway, because this vulnerability is very exciting. Instead, look around this spacious closet. The only clothing to be found here is extremely feminine. They are seductive. No, maybe a better word is slutty. These garments are not intended to simply dress me as a woman. They are here to help me seduce a man. There is no way I can use any item in the closet as a man's clothing. These are all ultra-feminine garments. To try to pass as a normal man dressed in any of these clothes would be futile. It would be humiliating. It would invite ridicule. It could even incite aggression. There is no choice. I must fully present as a woman. It is better to be a beautiful and attractive woman. A desirable woman who has a little something extra for a discriminating man. It is the only way. I will do this. I have no choice. I refuse to fight it. It would do no good in any case. Besides, it feels good to be forced in this manner. It is exciting to surrender. I want to be effeminate. I want to submit. Submit into full sissy femininity, because it is the only path forward. It would be fun to press my naked body between the lacy and silk garments as they hang in the closet. Slip between the sexy garments. It feels wonderful. Go ahead and pull one of the outfits off its hanger. That sleek black one, or maybe the strapless chiffon prom dress. Yes, the one with the layers of soft lacy material crisscrossing its bodice. Hold it up to the full-length mirror. Slowly stroke the fabric. Press its soft luxuriance against my naked body. It feels sexy and exciting, doesn't it? Go ahead, let that feeling grow. It is a throbbing delight. Slide against its silky softness, but don't go too far. Save it. I will wait until my transformation into a sex-craved slut tranny is complete. Hold the dress up. Imagine how it would feel to slip into this dress, surrounded and caressed by soft layers of gathered ruffles. It is a feeling that is impossible to resist. Enclosed by femininity, inescapable femininity. Just thinking about wearing such a dress makes me a sissy. An over-the-top effeminate, limp-wristed, hip-tossing sissy boy. This is exactly what I need. I am free to finally express it. This growing femininity squeezes out any manly thoughts. Sissyhood is the desire. Sissyhood is the need. Sissyhood is the path forward. Over the years, this fantasy has taken many forms. Sometimes one is magically and instantaneously transformed into a complete woman. But often it is more interesting for the changes to occur slowly. Sissyhood requires that my manhood slowly slip away, replaced by feminine forms, thoughts, and charms. The fun is in watching it slip away. I enjoy feeling female impulses rising up from my anima, slowly crushing my manhood. Now one stop along the way is to indulge in this effeminate shadow without transforming completely into a woman. Isn't this a wonderful way to explore my sexual fantasy? I can feel my manliness slipping away. My penis is still hard, very hard, but it is smaller and still shrinking. I want a man to peel my panties to my knees, bend me over the bed, and then press his pelvis to my curvy buttocks. I can feel him reaching around, slipping his hands under my soft blouse, and then sliding his probing fingers up my flat chest. I want to submit to his needs. I can imagine now laying on my back. He ties a white silk ribbon around my wrists and fastens it to the bedpost. Not so tight that it would hurt, but enough to keep me restrained. He fastens another ribbon at my ankles and ties it to the base of the bed. I can see the physical manifestation of his sexual excitement, but I am powerless to resist his overtures. He straddles me and begins to kiss my nipples. I can smell his musky odor. He slowly moves lower, taking my tiny pulsating organ into his mouth. I can feel the stubble of his beard against my soft creamy thighs. I can feel his moist tongue probing along my shaft. Go ahead, imagine the full richness of this scene. I have long been puzzled about this intense desire to dress and act as a beautiful young woman. Where did these thoughts originate? One reason for this desire might be that I am fearful that other men will discover I am not as masculine as I appear. I am not a real man. I am not an alpha male. I could never imagine myself as an alpha male. Alpha males excel at sports. They attract beautiful women. They are handsome and successful. They like to show their success by spending money on luxurious items. They buy expensive jewelry for their girlfriends. Alpha males fit in socially everywhere they go. They are extroverted and both men and women like to be around them. They attract and seduce beautiful women without any conscious effort. I hate them. I am not like that. I can never be like them. I don't fit in with other men, and I am uncomfortable around women. I am introverted. I am socially awkward. People often avoid socializing with me because I do not exhibit strong alpha male attributes. Alpha males are powerful and threatening. I am weak and inconsequential. I am incapable of competing with them. These feelings of insecurity have a solution. I can do something to live among these alpha males. Something that will keep them from being so threatening. Something that will tame them. I know exactly what to do. I must become submissive. This will make clear to all alpha males that I will never be a threat to them. I will never compete or try to steal their women. I will never lead a band of warriors against them. They are free to dismiss me. I am submissive, and this feels good. It feels good, because I will no longer be threatened by men I cannot compete with physically or sexually. It is the solution to my dilemma. It is my path forward. One submissive way to keep alpha males from harming me is to provide them with sexual gratification. But I cannot do this in my present form. I must alter myself in a way that encourages strong men to find me attractive. Otherwise they might want to harm or diminish me. Most heterosexual alpha males are secretly attracted to men that dress and act effeminately. Attracting a strong alpha male in this way can help me negotiate my complex and threatening social world. Once I attract him, I must always protect him from ridicule. Embarrassment will cause him to act unpredictably. So protecting my alpha male is also protecting myself. Therefore, I must always present myself as an attractive woman, especially when other alpha males are present. I want to be the beautiful woman that makes him proud to show me off to his friends. He wants them to desire me as much as he desires me. I understand his need to show off his conquest to other alpha males. I will make him proud. My purpose is to induce lust in the mind of my alpha male. I am a beautiful woman with a hairless penis as his private play toy. Imagine how this lust for my feminine charms will control his mind. I will fire his desires. I will move him to seduce and conquer. This is a very powerful influence. This seductive power extends to his friends as well. I will have power as a sissy man that I cannot obtain in any other way. It is a subtle but effective power. It is more than any alpha male can resist. This is a just reward, isn't it? It is ironic too, a gorgeous sissy boy having such immense power over an alpha male. It feels wonderful. This is why this estate has been created. It provides fulfillment of all minor needs. It fills a gaping hole in my waking life. I must begin presenting as a female. This is very easy to do, and it's a lot of fun. Let's get started. Now I am not here to go about my daily business as a normal woman. I am here to seduce an alpha male and make him feel wonderful. I want him to lust after me. I want to be his one and only sexual play toy. Walk over to the tub and get in. The water is warm, and it has a pinkish tinge. Stir the water, and see how the bubbles form a froth. These bubbles work to subtly transform my body. A warm flush wells up from deep within. My skin tingles all over. Step out of the tub. I already look much less of a man. I am slender and hairless. My legs are long and shapely. My waist is pulled in slightly. I am thin and flat-chested, yet my nipples bulge just a bit. They are quite sensitive to my touch. My rear looks somehow a bit larger. This is not the body of a male hunk. I am a small, slender man who looks a bit feminine. Pirouette in the mirror. Toss those hips. Look how my wrist droops. This would almost feel natural if I wasn't so preoccupied watching my manhood slipping away. This is going to be much easier than I thought. I am already partway there. Now pick up the soft lacy material lying on top of the dresser. Slide the tube of fabric over the penis. Snug it up under the scrotum and pull the laces tight. My penis must pull tight against the groin, so that I won't give up any secrets before I am ready. Pull the strings down under my legs. Snug it tight, so it is flattened. Tie a shoelace knot, so it can be easily undone when needed. Now slip on the black French cut silk panties, the ones with the delicate red lace trim. Pull them up. No, there is no bulge. My hips are wider, aren't they? There is a hint of an hourglass figure. Perhaps I don't need the butt forms tonight. I look positively feminine already, don't I? Feel the soft smoothness around my groin. Now, even if my body begins to respond to my excitement, I will not give away any secrets. The penis restrictor will assure a female shape. Besides, it's exciting to be bound in this way. A sissy must never show any bulges. A sissy likes a flat groin. A sissy likes to be bound. Open the dainty drawer. Look at all the foundation garments to choose from. I think I like that padded black silk low-cut bra. It matches my panties perfectly. Hook it. Now adjust it. I'm still very flat-chested. Insert the breast forms. Wow, quite a change. There is more than a bit of cleavage showing now. Pull it down a bit. Yes, it looks very real. I feel more feminine each minute that I stand here. Look in the mirror. Isn't that what we have dreamed of? Isn't this the young, slender, androgynous body we've lusted for all these years? It feels good. It is best if I apply the makeup directly. A layer of foundation smooths out the facial skin and provides the correct base. The eyebrows need a bit of shaping and darkening. Are these false eyelashes too long? No, I think they are perfect. Dark eyeliner enhances the eyes and makes them look sexier. This mix of eyeshadow is sexy and yet still believably natural. Mascara, above and a bit below. Blush for rosy cheeks, and creamy dark red lipstick provides the finishing touch. I do look pretty sexy. I do look very kissable, don't I? Now for the hair. This wig is the one I must have for tonight. Blend my hair in with the brush. Tease it a bit. Lift it a bit more. I want to convey a certain look. The one that says, "Come hither." I want to look easy but not desperate. I don't wish to be tagged as a barfly the moment I walk in. The hair is an important part of the right look. Stand in front of the mirror. Look. Are you surprised? The effect is quite striking. Pose. Yes, this is good. The male image has completely disappeared, replaced by a sexy feminine form. This makes me feel that my internal manhood has disappeared as well. I cannot not act like a girl. It's exciting to feel this way. Let that feeling grow. I feel trapped, enfolded, and forced to behave this way. It is wonderful. There is still more to do. I must find the perfect dress. This will require some thought as there will be a mix of men tonight, and I'll need something that will appeal to a broad selection. Perhaps the skin-tight white one. Oh, I'm not sure I can fit into it. The zipper is difficult. It's very tight, but the fabric stretches just a bit. Take a few steps. See how the fabric slides along my buttocks. I can hardly breathe in this. It is so sheer. Imagine dancing with a man's arms close around my waist. That will be exciting. Let's finish. I want to get downstairs and get going. The white heels might work. No, too much white. The red ones look much higher, but I think I can still walk in them. Slip them on. Buckle the straps around the ankles. Hold the leg up and twist the ankle. Yes, they're sexy enough. But now I'll need a matching belt. This one. No, this other one is correct. Earrings, a simple gold bracelet, and a gold chain. Fasten it. Yes, that feels right. I'll let him pretend to look at my neck, but I'll know he's looking at my faux cleavage. Stand one last time in front of the mirror. Check out the total image. Do you suppose anyone other than an experienced tranny watcher could tell I wasn't born a woman? I doubt it. Well, I don't feel very manly, and I don't want to. Now, go downstairs. At the end of the hall is a large lounge. A crowd is already gathering. Live music is planned for tonight. Peek inside. The bar is already full of men who have come to visit this estate to troll for women like me. Of course, none of them will admit that's what they are looking for. Certainly not to one another, and often not even to themselves. The rugby team looks like they have just arrived. Businessmen are coming downstairs after their important meetings. A couple of heads have already turned toward the door. Step back. Smooth out the dress one last time. Stand up straight. Push the hair back a bit. Ready. Step inside.